Hello everyone, welcome back to the garden. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are talking about hot chilies. We'll be harvesting many of them. This year I'm growing a few different varieties of super hot chilies. The Naga Morich, the Dorset Naga, and few different varieties of bird's eye chilies. Now growing chilies in the UK can be very challenging because the growing season is quite short. So timing is very important. So in this video I'm going to discuss when to sow your chilies indoors, how to take care of them during the growing season, and hopefully when it comes to the harvesting season, when and how to harvest them. I think I'm going to start with the reverse order. I'm going to harvest the chilies first, and then I'm going to tell you when to start them, how to take care of them. This is my favorite Naga chili, Naga Morich. It comes from the Sylhet region of Bangladesh. Oh wow, amazing Naga chilies. Now the satisfaction I'm getting just by looking at these chilies is amazing. All the hard work is paying off. All this month I spent taking care of these chilies is paying off now. Look at these amazing looking chilies. And they are super hot. And the fragrance you get from them is amazing. It is time for me to harvest many of these chilies. I'm going to harvest all the red ones today. Look at the size of this one. Oh, mashallah, this one has produced many. Amazing. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my God. So many chilies. And I've been harvesting chilies from mid-July. And today I'm going to be sharing how I managed to harvest chilies, and not just chilies, super hot chilies from mid-July. You have to be very patient when you're harvesting chilies. My wife is good at that. I love harvesting khodus and big vegetables. You need to take time when you're harvesting chilies. And don't forget to wear gloves when you're harvesting super hot chilies. You don't want to be rubbing your eyes. This is the Dorset Naga, the yellow color. Now, this is the hybrid variety of the original Naga Morich. And this is slightly less spicy than the actual Naga Morich. If you grow them in a bigger pot and you look after them, they will produce many chilies for you. Now, look at the amount of chilies I have on this plant, the Dorset Naga. I would say I have more than 500 Dorset Naga on this plant. And I've been harvesting them for the last 1.5 months. Wow. Has plenty on this plant. I really would have to get my wife to harvest them. So many on the plant. Oh, there's too many on this plant for me to harvest. So I'm going to let the family harvest the rest. Now this is one of my favorite. Now this variety comes from the Sylhet region of Bangladesh. Locally is known as chilli-growing. Now look at them, they look beautiful. Chilli-growing means black chilies, and they are very hot, extremely hot. Now when do I harvest them? I press the chilies, and if they feel firm, not squishy, that's when I harvest them. Obvious sign when they turn red, that's when you harvest them. But I prefer to harvest them just before they turn red. Now if you like less spicy, harvest them slightly earlier, and they're not going to be as spicy. So as I'm pressing this chili, it feels very firm. I can feel the seeds has developed inside the chili. Feels firm. I'm going to harvest this one, or wait until they turn red. They produce amazing looking flowers, purple and white color flowers. So they produce amazing, beautiful white and purple color flowers. And the pods are so beautiful, really dark, purplish black. I've planted about 7 or 8 plants, and they are giving me many chilies. Beautiful. You don't grow them in big pots. This size pot should be sufficient. Beautiful. If you want to grow chili successfully here in the UK, I think timing is very important. Especially if you're growing super hot chilies, they take much longer to grow, unlike the bird's eye chili or the green chilies. If you're growing Naga chilies, Dorset Naga, or the Carolina Reaper, these are super hot chilies. Start them early. I normally start them mid-January to mid-February. I sow my seed indoors, and when the seedlings come out, I put them under a grow light. If you don't have a grow light, keep them on a sunny windowsill. If you start them late, the plant might still be healthy, but we may not have enough time for the chilies to fully ripen. Especially Naga Morich, they need plenty of time and plenty of light. Now once the seedling starts getting bigger, about 1.5 inch to 2 inch, and they start developing good root system, I then transplant them into a container this size. Don't go straight into a large huge container. So transplant them into a container this size. When your plant reaches about 4 or 5 inches tall, then change them into a slightly bigger pot such as this size. Once your chili plant has grown about 10-12 inches tall, then transplant them into a container this size. And at the end, final pot should be something like this one if you're growing super hot chilies. To be able to get plenty of chilies on your chili plant and get a good harvest, you must take care of your chili plant. Now, I always get asked this question, which compost should I use? Use a good compost, avoid using cheap compost, and use a good fertilizer at the flowering stage. To keep things simple, use a compost that has added fertilizer for 3 months. You could use something like the Miracle Grow compost. When you plant your chili plant into the final container, at that time add a handful of chicken manure, mix it with the soil. And then when your chili plants start producing flowers, that's the time to switch to tomato feed, which has high potassium value in it. Now you can't miss tomato feed. If you go to your local B&Q, it's a red color bottle. Tamarite is a good tomato feed that has added a seaweed to it. Use that once a week when your chili plants start producing flowers. Use that every week throughout the season. And every few weeks, maybe add a little bit of compost around the base of the soil. Maybe loosen up the soil a bit. And make sure water regularly to your plant. Don't let the soil dry out. At the early stage, don't use too much water. A plant this size would need water every day, especially in this heat wave. I really hope you found some value in this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to share the video with friends and family. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one.